Thieves don't rob empty graves, and gang stalkers don't target weak individuals. As you know, gang stalking is a form of mental warfare, and it has continued to grow and evolve so much over the last few years. So, what is the goal of gang stalking? The goal of gang stalking is to impact the mindset or the perception of the targeted individual. And how do they do that? They do that by intimidation. Intimidation. The goal is to make the targeted individual feel as small and as weak as possible. They desire that the targeted individual will begin to feel inferior, filled with self-doubt, low self-esteem, low self-confidence, to the point where they begin to feel that they're incapable, incompetent, never good enough. They want you to take on the grasshopper mentality. And so, what is the grasshopper mentality? In the Bible, there were 12 spies that were sent out to spy the land of Canaan, the land that God has promised to his people. 10 people, 10 of the spies came back with a bad report, and only 2 came back with the good report. The ones who came back with the bad report stated that they saw themselves as grasshoppers in the eyes of the Canaanites. They saw the Canaanites as giants, but they saw themselves as grasshoppers. And that's exactly what narcissistic gang stalkers want you to feel. They want you to take on the perception that they are the giants and you, my friend, are the grasshopper. When actually, it's the narcissistic gang stalkers that see themselves as grasshoppers. And they work very hard to project this mentality on to others. They have to find a way to get these feelings of weakness, inferiority, incompetent, incapable, low self-esteem, low self-confidence. They don't like feeling that way. And so they have to find someone to project this onto. And so who is that person? That person is you. That person is me. That person is the targeted individual. You see, narcissistic gang stalkers, they use people as mind, mood, and emotional regulators because they can't regulate their own emotions. They can't regulate their own feelings. There's always this tsunami of feelings going on inside of narcissistic gang stalkers. There's always this tidal wave of negative feelings, negative emotions, negative self-talk that's occurring inside of them at one time. And so because they don't know how to deal with it, how to settle themselves and to really, you know, take accountability or go inside of themselves to try to work out, why am I feeling this way? Instead of trying to go inside of themselves, they go outside of themselves and they look for someone that they can intimidate or bully to place these to place these feelings onto that person. And so normally when you're dealing with narcissistic gang stalkers, you're dealing with people with displaced feelings that they're trying to get rid of and place on someone else. But think about this. As I said at the beginning, thieves don't rob empty graves, and gang stalkers don't pursue weak people. They wouldn't be coming after you if you didn't have something special that they wanted or needed. There's something special about you that they desperately need, that they feel that they have a lack of. And so instead of working on themselves to become the people that they want to be, or instead of working on themselves to achieve the things that they want, they go after other people to take what they have, whether it's a physical, a tangible object, or something inside of you. Something inside of you. It could be your love, your light. Again, it could be something tangible. It could be your job, your family, your home, your car. They feel because they don't have it, then they must be inferior. And because you have it, you don't deserve it. As I said on my previous video, a jealous person is a dangerous person. And also think about this. As a targeted individual, if you were so weak, then why would the gang stalkers need an entire group of people to take you down? Just think about it. Why would an entire group of people be needed to take you down if you were such a weak person? Why would they need a group of flying monkeys? Why would they need an entire entourage of people to take down one person if that person was so weak? It's because you're not weak. And you have to realize that everything in the narcissistic gang stalker's world is upside down or the total opposite. And so, however or whatever they're saying about you, however they are treating you, whatever they think about you is really what they feel and what they think about themselves. Remember, thieves don't rob empty graves, and narcissistic gang stalkers, they never target weak people.